We begin with the Dean's Award for Outstanding Service. You are an exemplary graduate of Yale Divinity School, a YDS apostle in the Greek sense of the word. You were sent forth to serve, but you didn't make it very far. You found your mission just down the hill. In service to the university, you've worn every administrative hat and even sewn a couple of your own, and I've been told that you're still quilting. Starting as interim chief operations officer of Science Park, and then moving into Linda Lorimer's office as deputy secretary and associate vice president of the university, you acted as both a pinch hitter and a team captain. And the captain is no understatement. You are famous for stepping into high-pressure situations with poise and calm and getting the job done, from hurricanes to blizzards to campus crises of all types. Though you claimed the calm was a facade for your warrior-in-chief tendencies hidden just beneath the surface. As often as you were a fixer in a pinch, you helmed major projects and foresaw gaps in administrative policy before problems emerged. Your leadership and vision fomented the creation of the Yale Security Department. It's hard to believe that a YDS alum actually created the YDS Police Department, but it's true. And the Emergency Management Program. More recently, you were a font of administrative and instructional wisdom as senior advisor to President Salovey. Throughout all of this service, you remembered your ties to the Quad. You were a faithful liaison between the Dean's Office and university administrators. You helped us barnstorm in the most fitting way to honor James W.C. Pennington a year ago. And I have to say, Harry Attridge could also say this, that we can't tell you all of these stories. We've seen the benefits of your university-wide programs touch the Divinity School, from security measures to sustainability efforts to commencement exercises. And in addition, you regularly taught YDS courses on church administration and ministerial formation. In addition to feeding the minds of Divinity and Yale College students, you fed their hearts and souls as a senior pastor of University Church, where you have ministered not only to students, but also to college, Yale families, and guests every day of your distinguished tenure. In the gospel, Martha busied herself with preparations to be a good host of Christ. In many ways, this has been your role at Yale. You have welcomed Christ in this place in relationships and in dedicated service. We hope that retirement might afford you some of Mary's time, although she's serving at church. For your exceptional representation of and service to Yale Divinity School, we are delighted to recognize Martha Highsmith with the Dean's Award for Outstanding Service. Martha.
Oh my. If I have given anything to YDS, it pales in comparison to what YDS has given to me. Here I receive the gifts of studying and learning, of teaching and learning even more by teaching, the gifts of worship and community, the gifts of faith and inquiry. I have been inspired by the best teachers, some of whom are in this room, honored to work with several wonderful deans, including, of course, Greg. I have been blessed by friends here and reassured by my students reassured that pastoral leadership is in good hands in our country. And I know that there are many in this room and many more in the wider circle of Yale alums who have also been transformed by their time here, and as Greg said earlier, are now out transforming the world. I remember the first time I visited YDS. I wandered into the day missions reading room, and I felt when I saw that place that I could stay there forever. Well, over the course of the last 25 years, I've done a pretty good job of sticking around. But I've now left YDS and Yale for the greener pastures, literally, of my farm in North Carolina. I've left YDS, but YDS will never leave me. I am so grateful to be part of this extraordinary school and humbled to have been of some small service here. Thank you.